Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here this evening to recap the Housewives, the Housewives of New Jersey, season 14. I think this is episode 12, the Sleepover with One Eye Open. This is the episode where Rachel's getting a sleepover. So I start off with Margaret is visited by Melissa and Joe, and they notice that there's some dying tree limbs in Margaret's backyard. So her and Joe, no Joe and Joe go and take the limbs down while the ladies sit around and gossip. Then after they get the leaves down, they pretend that they cut. They got some ketchup and it's on Joe's arm. He pretend like he hurt, but they know better. But oddly enough, Melissa ain't even blink her eyes, so I guess she know her husband must play all these types of jokes. That's what I noticed. I noticed Margaret get up and look, but Melissa just kind of sat there, looked like she was holding her tea or her cup, just watching, or her wine glass or whatever. Um, Jen Fessler gets visited by Dolores. Um, Jen was hanging out with Melissa and Joe, Dolores, and what happened at the podcast. Teresa and she was hanging around with them, and then Teresa podcast turned into a mess, and she said she left before it could get out of hand. But Dolores said this should be her and Jen that try to rally to get the girls together. She says her anxiety has not been good. So I was looking at Dolores' face and she should not get no more work done. Her face looked horrible in the shot when she was with Jim Fessler. So anyway, they started going over this long ass text that was sent about between her and Rachel. She said Rachel sent her a long ass text. And this seemed like Jennifer don't be playing. She ain't got time. She just wants you to get to the point. So she said every time she turn around, she feel like she always doing something wrong to Rachel. So it's something where she got the long text and she didn't answer, and that made her feel some type of way. But Dolores is still planning on recruiting Jennifer to help rally back the group. So Teresa meet up with them for Aiden, and Teresa said that she's sorry, and but Jen said y'all my friends when we was at your podcast, and you just let everybody come after me and you ain't say nothing. So they started talking all over each other, of course. And she said if I needed a friend, if I had to pick for the help for a friend or if my friend was in the issue, she said I'd pick you. So I said Teresa looked good in her confessional there. I think she got on like a what's that green or something. Whatever that dress is on her looks good. So anyway, we at Rachel's party. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm dragging with this episode. They didn't really do nothing to me. So Rachel got her sleepover, and her house is very, very pretty, very well decorated, and the food and stuff look good. So she said everybody got slippers and everybody got their own monograph pajamas. Mark is the first person to come. I said the table looks awesome. And Jennifer before she go in, she said she asked the driver to wish her good luck because I guess the tension between her and Raquel really gets on her nerves. And I said that Jen looks good in her confessional. So anyway, they having a lipstick reading, and at the tea party. I mean, at the sleepover. So got Danielle. She showed up with a cake with 7 people on it, and one of the 7 people is hanging off of it. And she said that's Jennifer Fester. She's falling off. So somebody said no comment. So stop. Somebody else said stop causing trouble because now they all in the room together. So they start doing champagne bongs and everybody seems they laughing and having fun. What am I looking at? I need to be looking this way. So Dolores tell Paul she working together. That was dumb. She shouldn't even went into business with his ass till he got married, got his divorce. So Jennifer and Dolores say they want to go on a retreat, and they all want them to go. And they said they had to work on Teresa. That they had to work on Teresa. So because Teresa's not at the sleepover. Anyway, like I said, I don't remember being too much about this episode, and I'm sorry to say, I can't watch it again, and I can't watch it again because I just don't want to watch it again. But it wasn't anything in it that really stood out to me, except for how pretty um Rachel's house was for the party. I don't know. It's just that the whatever it is that glues them together, that how that makes them a collective group is not there anymore. It's just seems too fakey fakey for me. You know what I mean? Like it ain't nothing about it's very authentic. Let me see what else can I say about this episode. I can't say nothing. Can't say a thing. So anyway, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me for 7 minutes and 30 seconds, and I love it. See you later. Bye now. Oh my, that was a terrible.